Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna set up our September budget. As you guys know, September is right around the corner, and for me this month I'm getting a 3 paycheck. However, I gotta know that that's the August 30th paycheck is for September, covering my first 2 weeks before I get paid again. So I need to know what is gonna happen in September. So I need to lay down all the bills, all the debt, all the household expenses, all my cash envelope sinking funds that I'm trying to cash flow or to fund within that month, so I know exactly where that August 30th paycheck is gonna go. So if you're interested in seeing how I set up my September month budget, and stay tuned, because I'm going to show you how I use my stickers and how I break down each category and where I place these, so I can have a better look of how my September is going to go. So let's turn you guys around and show you my September setup. So as you guys see here, this is my budget planner. This is an Erin Conjure 8.5 by 11. I customize it to put all the pictures that make me happy and that represent part of my debt-free journey. So, and then over here I have my budget stickers from my Etsy shop. So if you're interested in getting any Etsy stickers to create your budgets, I do have September, October, November, and December. And then of course I do have designated bill due stickers and payday stickers and rent to incorporate all in my monthly calendar, so you guys can see exactly, well, how is it that I'm bringing these numbers in and what is it that is going to get paid at what date. So first we're going to start off setting up our month view. So our month view is what lets us know exactly where our money is going to be taken out, or when we're actually going to get money. So I know for August 30th, I know this will not be a pay week. So let me go ahead and zoom in real quick for you. And I'm just going to lay down my payday stickers, so like that you guys can see when exactly I'm getting paid. So I know September 6th is not a payday week, it's actually on the 13th, so I'm going to go ahead and set one there, and then there is going to be one for the 27th, so I'm going to go ahead and set that up right over here. So that is beautiful and everything. So I have now all the paydays for the month of September. We don't have to worry about that. I can see it, I know it. And then of course I'm going to lay down when my rent is due. My rent is due on the 1st of every month. I already paid it, but it's nice to have it right here just so I can see that, hey, your rent is due, and no guessing, it's there, no more. I know a lot of people get it on the 5th, on the 7th, or something like that. Mine gets taken out like on the 28th, because as soon as I get my invoice, I pay it and I get it out of the way, so I don't have to worry about it. Next, I have my phone bill. My phone bill is $57. And that one is always due on the 13th of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this phone bill due sticker, and I'm just going to put it right over here. Actually, I should put it up here because I will do some expenses tracking later on in the month. So we're going to just go ahead and put it right there. Beautiful. Next, we're going to worry about all the credit card debt and things that I need to pay. So this is where my bill due stickers come in handy. So the first thing that I know when I go down here, I have my credit union bill due. So I'm going to put credit union really quickly and beautifully. And that one's $274 automatically deducted from my account. So I do have bills that are auto deducted, some that are not, but that one is. So next off, I look and keep going, and I know that phone bill is due, and then this is where my credit card debt really starts to come in and, you know, take its shot at my money. So first I need to note that I do pay my mom's credit card, so I need to mark that down, and she has a Bank of America card. So I'm gonna go ahead and put here Bank of America for mom, and I usually pay $55 on that. And if you're wondering why, is that I used that credit card when I was in college and we never paid it off, so you know, it's a thing now. I have to pay it back because, you know, it's my responsibility, and I love helping my mom out too. So next, I know I have Best Buy. I have my Best Buy account that hopefully by August 30th paycheck it does go away, but if not, I do want to mark it here that you know, I do gotta pay it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Best Buy right here, and this one is $45. And this Best Buy account is from my dad, so I always want to get this out of the way before anything. So that's why I'm aiming to pay it off right before the month end, but wish me luck. If not, I have it there marked so I don't forget it. Next, I have my own Bank of America card, and I feel like using purple. Yeah, this is to Bank of America. This one's mine. And this one is $38, which hopefully I'm hoping is going to be my next debt snowball. If it's not, it's perfectly fine. And this one is always due on the 19th, so I'm going to mark it right over here. And then I have Target. Actually, I paid off Best Buy. What I'm aiming for to pay off is Target. Sorry, there you go. So I don't need to have Best Buy laid out. That one's paid off. So Target is $33, I believe, a month. And hopefully this is the one I'm hoping to close. This one is on the 19th as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. And then let me take off Best Buy because I know this one is the one I paid off already. So International Day of Peace is mine. I have peace from paying debt now, so yay for me. So next, and one of my last credit cards that I have is JCPenney. This bad boy, I feel like, has been with me since like 2014. I swear to you, it feels that way because I feel like that's the year I opened it or something like that. So JCPenney is due on the 23rd of every month, which is when autumn begins. How cute. I'm so ready for fall, you guys, like you don't understand. And then my student loan. So student loan I'm gonna put here. And that one is $140 each month. And it's auto deducted. They don't skip a beat. And that is all of my bills. I don't know if you guys have been with me for like the very beginning, but I needed like 2 or 3 sheets of these when I first started, and now I don't. So that is super awesome. Now what you won't see here is my internet bill because that is taken care of by my Etsy business account, and you won't see my car insurance because since I'm back at work, it's now being pre-deducted already through my paycheck. So I'm pretty excited. So that is everything. This is my month layout, like that I can see everything, and then when the month keeps going I get to check off everything that has been paid. So now let's get started with the actual budget. So I have right here my September budget, and then I'm gonna grab some washi because you guys, I'm a washi person. I love putting down washi. It's not for everyone. You don't even need to like use stickers on your budget planner. I just do because I think that it's pretty to look at, and if it's pretty, I'm more prone to looking at it, even though already out of habit I look at it every day. Like there's not a day I don't go by that I don't look at my budget. It's just like by habit now. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay my sticker down nice and beautiful. I'm gonna put my September budget title. And my deco. And if you're interested in my stickers, I'll link my shop down below. But anywho, here we go. So the first thing that you see here is your income sources. So this washi strip just tells you like, hey, you know, what are you expecting this month? Like, where are you seeking your money to come from? So for me, I'm actually going to include 3 areas of revenue, hopefully. So the first one, let me zoom you guys in, is my full-time job. So full-time job. And those are 2 paychecks. So I'm gonna put pay 2. And then I'm expecting from variable income, which is YouTube, but I'm gonna go ahead and put variable. And I'm going to put online, just so we're clear of what that is. And the last one, I'm hoping to add Etsy to my budgets. As you guys know, I do have my Etsy shop. However, I haven't been including it because I haven't had, like, you know, a chance to really break down how is it that I'm gonna like incorporate it into my budget. But hopefully this will do. So for now, I'm not gonna fill these in because I have not gotten paid for any of the months in September. Not even for my full-time job, so we're not going to include that because the August 30th we're going to include it for August because it lands in August. And then once that is all settled, I'm going to go ahead and see if I have a rollover. I doubt it because I'm hoping to throw all my money into my debt snowball. But anyway, this is what my income section looks like. I'm putting everything that I'm expecting to get for the month of September. Every paycheck that comes from my full-time job, everything that I'm going to get from my online income, which is YouTube, share sale, affiliate links, that kind of good stuff, and then last but not least, my own little shop, which is Etsy. So when they start rolling in, I think Etsy might be the first one. I'm planning to pay myself at the beginning of every month, like that. I know that all my expenses for my business have been taken care of, and anything that is extra, I'm gonna just transfer it to my own personal banking account, and you will see that here at the beginning of every month. So that's a thing. So next we're gonna go ahead and put bills. So this is the part where you're gonna lay out all the bills that you need to take care of. So that includes like any electricity, gas, any of that stuff, credit card debt, anything that you can think of. So for sure, I have right here my credit union. So I'm just gonna list out my debts first because they're the easiest to remember, and then I will go ahead and start adding like any miscellaneous things that I want to really include in here. I have my phone bill, and that's why that monthly view is very like important to me, because I get to see, you know, have I checked off everything, have I included everything in my bills and expenses here. I have Bank of America. That's my mom's. Then I have Target, which I'm hoping is not a thing for September, but I'm including it. I'm gonna include it, and I said this one was 32, correct? 33. Bank of America. This one is $38. Then I have JCPenney, which is $74. And my student loan, which is $140 each month. So now that I have all of those bills that I know are going to come out, now I want to really think about what's happening for the month of September. I don't have any birthdays. I don't have any like concerts or events that I'm going to go to, but I do have an expense, which is my car alignment. Now I do have my sinking fund, but there's not enough to fill it in. So for car alignment, I'm looking at an extra $50 expense, and that's just a probability. Hopefully it's less. If not, we're still gonna include it here. And then one more thing that I'm gonna include, that even though it's for the expense of August, it's gonna take care of these bills, is gonna be DMV, a DMV fee of $6. And that is all the bills and expenses that I feel coming towards me, or like I know are happening. And so now I'm just gonna go ahead and close it off. You can leave this open because this is an open budget for the month. You can edit, delete, add, whatever is it throughout the month. This is just, I feel like that's how I know everything, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Next, we're gonna go ahead and move on to cash and savings. Now this part, which I feel people have some of the trouble, is this is where I go ahead and add everything that I'm gonna be saving. So for me, I will be saving, you know, my rent for the next month, or actually November, because I'm ahead in my rent savings by a month. Rent, I have a total of an obligation of $795, and that's just my part. For all the savings that I'm doing now, everything that I'm gonna pull out that is cash from my cash envelopes and sinking funds is gonna be groceries, is gonna be gasoline, we have laundry, and let me see, personal spending. I feel like personal spending is a really big thing, because I feel like if you feel restricted, go ahead and give yourself some allowance, because you won't feel so constrained in your budget. And then we have my sinking funds. And then we have my shutdown fund, which is basically when my company goes on vacation for 2 weeks, and instead of me using my PTO or sick time, I use this fund to cash flow those 2 weeks I'm out on vacation with no pay. And then I think that is everything that I'm saving up for. There's nothing else. I don't think I've added a new category or anything. I look at it, I do have one more expense. I don't think I've actually made sure of this one, but I do have my natural gas bill. I'm not sure if I still have the credit still available, but I do know that it's coming up. One of these months I have to pay it, so I'm going to go ahead and include it just in case it is for this month, and we're going to close it out. And for cash and savings, that's it. I don't think I'm saving for anything else or want to save for anything else, but this one you can do whatever is it that you want, add your savings, any cash flowing events, if you have a wedding, anything that you think you're gonna need to save, just put it there. And now I'm gonna add up everything, and then we're gonna go ahead and break down the budget. Okay, now that I have everything set up, I'm gonna go ahead and add each category up. So 274 plus 57 plus 55 plus 33 plus 38 plus 74 plus 140 plus 50 plus 6 and plus 10. I'm looking at about $737 of expenses for the month of September that I'm accounting for. So I'm going to go ahead and put $737. Now over here for groceries, I know I do a total budget of $160. For gasoline, I do $140. Laundry, I do a maximum of $30. Personal spending, I give myself $60. Sinking funds, it's $120. And shutdown is $126 for the month. So now let's add that up. So $795 plus $160 plus $140 plus $30 plus $60 plus $120 plus $126. I have a total expense of $1,431 in just regular household needs for the month. Now I don't actually do any estimation on my income. I don't like doing that because I feel like estimations don't really help me out, so I don't really put them there. I just do that when I close out my month at the end of the month. Oh my god, that's a lot of end of stuff right there. So anywho, right here I'm gonna go ahead and include income, because when I close out September, when October starts to begin, then I'll actually see my money and my progress and if everything got paid or something got moved or taken out. So income will be one, followed by cash and savings, and then minus the bills and expenses. So I already know that this one's going to be $1,431. So I'm just going to add it there. And then this one is $737. So we're just going to go ahead and add that there. And then at the end of the month, when I at least have all my income added on there, I will go ahead and subtract it and see how much I'm supposed to have remaining. And that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this and got you a glimpse of how is it that I treat my budget for the month. And then later on, when I start getting paid on like the 13th and the 27th, I will break it down for you guys and see how I add these categories into each paycheck to go and make sure everything gets paid for. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.